Okay, now. All right, now can you hear me? Hopefully. Hopefully everybody can hear. And let's see how lighting is.
Hello.
Hello. I can hear you. Yay. Well, it is now Wednesday.
Okay, I just unmuted the stream and I did hear you say something, so.
Okay, yes.
So I think you're okay.
All right. It is now Wednesday, 7 p.m., and time for Nana to play her games. Welcome to NanaCritter, where a nerdy grandma, aka NanaCritter, plays video games. We are now in season 4.2, and we are on Ace Attorney Trilogy. And I'll let my co-host or my co-streamer take it away.
You're just like, now I never have to remember what this game is called.
I know.
It's Justice for All.
Well, okay,
the
yes.
second game.
Okay, so
and we're on the fourth case of it. So we're on the final case of the second game. And I think we're on the final trial day too.
Okay, this is where my brain. Okay, I don't know why, and I'm hoping, I can't promise, but I'm hoping it will stick now, because for some reason I just kept, when we would say final case, and I'm like, wait a minute, we're in the trilogy. Is this the final case of the trilogy?
Final case of the second game.
Yes. So okay, so it's a trilogy because it's 3 games. Got it. So we are finishing the second game.
Originally, they all released separately, so.
Okay. I will try to remember that.
You probably won't manage it, but.
I know. I don't know why.
I wish you well.
There are some things that will, it's kind of like a bouncy wall or a bouncy ball. It will not stick. I think it will, and I try to make some connections.
And it just doesn't happen.
And it just doesn't happen. No.
But
I do recall, of course, that where this left off last week, I am just in such distress because
I know.
When I was doing clips, I did one where I'm like crying.
Yeah.
Because Maya, I love Maya so much, and
you were hoping we were gonna rescue her.
I thought we were gonna rescue her, and then she's been kidnapped, and then basically, I feel like she was saying her goodbyes. So she knows that. Somehow she does know that she must know that it's Matt, because she's just like, you need to prove him guilty in court and all of that. And I feel like it was her goodbye. And I'm like, if this is Maya's goodbye, I'm like, I may have to be out of the game.
Freaking lose it over here.
Like, I already had to, lose. Oh my gosh, Mia, the very first game.
I know.
And it's like, I'm not losing Maya too. What, next are they going to go for pearls? I mean, it's like, what the heck?
Maybe.
Don't say that. No. I'm out of this game. No, okay, this is just like too much.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Okay, well, we are.
Let's do it.
This is going to be trial. It's going to be trial time.
It's going to be a trial, that's for sure. But
it's going to try all of our, I don't know, patience. I don't know. Heartstrings or pull on our heartstrings. I don't know. All right. Alrighty. Whoa! How did I get into this mess?
Having a normal one.
That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But it's just a simple defense attorney. I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title.
Great one. Beautiful.
I started out thinking that it was Shelley the Killer, but then I tried to morph it to the judge.
Yeah.
I've had this dream before, someplace, somewhere, somehow, as if this day was written into my destiny.
It was at the very beginning of this game, too, if you don't recall. It's been a while.
Court as a lawyer to prove a killer innocent.
That's no good.
I'm not okay with that.
I mean, I would hope not.
Yeah. March 23rd, 9:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Let's go.
Well, this is a change in music. Oh no, that's the phone. Oh no.
Yeah, it's the phone.
Oh no. I'm not
It's
ready
probably
for
fine.
this. I'm not ready.
It's probably
for this.
fine.
I'm not ready. For
Everything's gonna be really chill here, and don't even worry about it.
Oh God. Oh gosh. I'm so nervous. Hello. This is Phoenix Wright.
You don't look so well, dude. You're gonna prove me not guilty today, right?
Matt, if we weren't in public, I'd tell you what you could do with yourself and your phone.
If you please, Mr. Lawyer. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is riding on today's verdict, too.
So you're just gonna let everyone see the piece of garbage that you are? Go.
No one's looking. It's just you.
Now listen up. You'd better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay?
Maya, I can't. I can't.
If you get that creepy slime bag of not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever.
Okay, well, you know what, Maya? That would be really hard to live with, but I would rather live with that than you not being alive. Maya.
I can't respond to you because I'm not actually here. Woo! I'm not a ghost. It's just I'm not here.
Do we know?
I don't remember
who's
saying Phoenix. Let's throw out Pearl, but that could be horribly wrong. No, she doesn't say Phoenix.
Yeah,
Who's
she
saying
says
Phoenix?
Nick. She says Nick. Would it be?
Who's saying Phoenix?
Would it be Gumshoe or no?
I genuinely don't remember. Let's just I'm gonna say it neutrally. Phoenix, and now let's see who it is. Oh, it's Mia.
Oh.
Of course. So I was actually sort of right.
Okay. Mia. Maya, how's Maya? I don't know. You don't know? She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday.
Don't be too low or we can't hear you.
Sorry. Mia, what am I supposed to do? Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of times are when you have to force your biggest smiles.
Gotta get a big old smile right now.
But you can't give up. There's still some hope left. Stop it! Please, there's nothing left. Not here, not anywhere. Oh,
You're being called again.
God, I can't take this. Ugh, it's that accursed on guard again. Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore. I mean it.
You're really mean, pal.
Oh no, Gumshoe! Oh no. Gumshoe, I'm really sorry. I thought you were Matt on guard.
Just really hurt my feelings, okay?
I'm so sorry. I thought you were on guard. Where are you?
They let me join the investigation team, and we're chasing after the killer, pal.
Oh my God. Okay. Please get Maya.
We're getting it. It's happening.
Okay, get Maya, please. Then you have some sort of lead?
Well, sorry, but right now we've got 0 leads on the guy. So, you know. But we're not going to give up.
Okay. Gumshoe. God, I feel like crying again, you guys!
Until the trial's over, until the verdict is handed down.
Okay.
We're going to do everything we can and find the killer. If we can get Maya out, then you can get on guard the guilty verdict that he deserves, pal.
That's true. I could do that if they found Maya first.
You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make sure the trial lasts longer, okay? Just don't let it end.
I have to make the trial last longer?
Yeah. If you go with Mr. Edgeworth with, like, everything you've got, then the two of you can draw it out.
Oh, now I get it. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You got it.
I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth, you can do it.
Thank you, Gumshoe. Please get Maya. Gumshoe, get Maya.
Just don't yell at me next time I call you if I call you again, okay?
I won't.
So, believe in us, because we're gonna give it all we've got, just like you.
Okay, get Maya is all I can say. Get Maya. Alright, got it.
Got it, pal.
Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe.
You crying, Nana?
Yeah, I am. Oh my gosh, this has gotten me so much. Huh. Hey, Phoenix. You understand now, don't you? You have something money will... Okay, I'm crying.
Oh no.
I know, sorry.
Take a breath, it's gonna be okay.
Oh. Okay. Whoa,
It's gonna
sorry.
be okay.
You have something money will never be able to buy. Friendship. It's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance. Yeah. Looks like we're coming to the end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through. I know it. You have to, Gumshoe. You have to. Oh, man. Whoa. Okay, gotta... Oh. March 23rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 3. Gotta stop crying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You're feeling it too much.
I know.
Gotta get through.
Whoa. Court is now in session for the trial of Matt Ongard. Oh. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'm pulling myself together.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Well, sorry, Edgeworth, but...
It wasn't meant as a slight.
Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands. The mystery being, what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in this murder? That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? Mr. Edgeworth, if you would please inform the court of today's proceedings.
Adrian Andrews. She forged evidence that threw suspicion onto Mr. Ongard, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume. The guilt of these actions are those from which she cannot escape.
Then you're saying that she is guilty after all?
I'm not finished, Your Honor. Miss Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder. I would like to direct the court's attention to this card.
What is that? It looks like a shell.
This is the calling card of a certain assassin.
Assassin, you say?
Yes, Juan Corrida was killed by a professional assassin. And the person who hired the assassin, his client, so to speak, is Matt Ongard.
Whoa, so we're just like putting it out there. Whoa, okay, I wasn't quite expecting this.
I have essentially been asserting this the entire time.
Well,
It is you who has been arguing against this.
okay, okay. All right.
What a surprising turn of events.
I would think it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor.
I know what's going on this time. So, I know that everything Edgeworth
has said is true. He's not just, I mean, which is kind of a nice change, if I don't say so myself, you know? I know he's coming from a place of integrity. But we still have to hold out as long as we can. At least until Maya's safe and sound. I wonder how the trial will turn out today.
Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls the defendant's mentor, Mr. Will Powers, to the stand.
Okay. Oh, okay, now it's now making more sense why they have him.
Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please.
Just a second.
Sure. Drinking
All right,
some
anyways.
iced coffee.
Okay. I'm, Will Powers. I'm a poor, underpaid action star.
Oh, that's sad. Now I'm kind of thinking along with Gumshoe. He and Gumshoe should be roommates.
And what is your relation to the defendant? Well, I guess I'm sort of a lousy mentor to him in a way, yeah.
Oh, you're not lousy, Powers.
Mr. Powers, please, you don't need to put yourself down so much.
Oh, sorry, well, but I'm just kind of a nothing sort of guy. Also, can I just say that I said "oh" before I saw that he was saying "no"?
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just immediately having him
Aw.
go "oh."
Aw, that's cute.
On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room. Is this correct? Yes.
I didn't know that. What?
But, you know, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went. All you need to do is answer what you're asked. Now then, I would like you to please testify about when you went to Mr. On Guard's room. Okay, sure.
Let's go.
After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I had guests with me that night, and I couldn't make them wait for me.
Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Powers' testimony.
And talking with the bellboy is no big deal.
Reminder that we didn't see the picture that display it, like they didn't see it.
It was the killer. I could tell it was the killer.
but that hasn't been said in the testimony yet.
Yeah.
If one assumes that the person Mr. On Guard was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy.
What are you implying?
I like the evil laugh.
Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we? Also, again, it is not an evil laugh.
Well, it kind
I
of...
am not evil, and I do not appreciate that.
Okay.
It is simply my laugh.
Okay. All right. That's fair. But
Looks like we're in another sticky situation. Huh? A trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix? But for us...
Can you smell the metaphorical trap?
Yeah. But
for us to find out more. We're just going to have to charge in head first, right?
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Gotta, what? Probably just press on everything?
Yeah, I was going to say, just press on everything. This would be my thought. Okay.
Let's do it.
The defendant's room? Why did you go there?
Well, I'm his mentor, like a big brother, sort of, and I wanted to say congrats.
Okay.
Hello there in chat, lurking during your dinner.
Hi! Hi! Shout out to HP Lover. And anyone else lurking with HP Lover. Hi!
Yes, anyone else lurking who hasn't popped up in chat. Hello.
Yeah, if there's a grandson of mine anywhere out there, hello! I love you. Mwah.
Me too.
What's wrong? Why did you stop?
Oh, Mr. Wright!
What is it?
You're going to try to trick me into a corner, aren't you?
Oh, huh?
I know I'm just a poor, underpaid action star, but I'm not the killer.
I'm not gonna try to frame you into being the killer, Powers. No one said you were Mr. Powers.
No, please, don't trick me. Every time you do your lawyer thing, the witness, they suddenly turn into the bad guy.
Oh, every time? Well,
Witness. I will personally talk to the defense at a later time.
What, and chastise me for turning the witnesses into
Yes,
the bad
keep
guy?
you in line. Exactly.
Okay.
So for now, please kindly cooperate and continue with your testimony.
Okay.
Sorry.
so you went to the defendant's room, and then...
You just made him really nervous.
Oh.
Because you're too good a lawyer, you know?
I know, it's like I didn't realize that. Hey, wait a minute. When and how did I suddenly turn into the bad guy here? Like, what the heck? Okay. Are you sure that was Matt on guard?
Yeah, I'm sure. He wasn't wearing the Nickel Samurai mask then. So if you're worried that I'm doing what Oldbag has done twice now on the witness stand, that's not it.
That's fair. But if that's the case, then he really can't be mistaken.
And what was the defendant doing, standing in front of his own room?
At first? What do you mean by that?
Well, he was in a bellboyish uniform, and he had a bottle of juice on a tray.
Sounds like an ordinary bellboy to me.
Yeah, but... Well, I didn't think he was a normal bellboy.
And why was that?
Oh gosh, why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Sorry, but I can't remember right now. Sorry.
I guess I'm gonna have to wait patiently on this one.
We're gonna have to keep pressing and on other stuff and then come back to that one.
Okay. Oh, like, so I can press again on the same one?
No, well, eventually, but let's press everything else first and then
Okay.
go back to it.
Okay. You saw the two of them, the bellboy and the defendant, together, correct?
I try to give Powers the most lovable little voice. I feel like he deserves that.
I know. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
so
the
great. He's
bellboy
so
just wanted to say congrats.
good. Okay. Aw. Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange?
Well, I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, he gave the bellboy a tip.
A tip? But that's a perfectly normal thing to do, so I wonder why he thinks that's weird.
So how long did you watch the two of them?
Not more than a minute or two, I think.
So who are these guests you're talking about? Come on, Phoenix, it was you and Pearls.
No.
Like, why are you even asking?
You guys, of course.
Yeah.
You and Maya, little Pearl.
Oh my gosh, that's right, Maya wasn't missing yet.
I thought it would be really rude since I invited you guys if I disappeared on you. So I went back to my seat pretty soon after seeing Matt in the hallway.
This is like squeezing water from a stone. It's probably pointless to press further. Do you remember this incident? Did Mr. Powers leave his seat that night? I don't remember that happening at all. Maya was making such a racket in her hyper state. I ended up focusing on her. I see. In any case, from his story, he probably wasn't gone for very long.
Okay, so we started over. I think let's go forward to the one where he was talking about one more.
This one? That he thought it was the bell?
Yeah, maybe let's try that one.
Okay.
Or yeah. Let's try it. Well, let's try the next couple and see if we can get some new info.
At first, what do you mean
yeah.
by that?
I didn't think he was a normal bellboy.
And why was that?
Why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know? Hey, wait a second.
Hey, wait a second.
Actually, Mr. Powers, only a few minutes ago you stated...
I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, he gave the bellboy a tip.
Could it be that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself?
Oh yeah, that's it! Oh, you really know your job.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
This bellboy, he wasn't an ordinary one, was he?
Perhaps we should let the witness tell us.
Very well. Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony.
You mean about the bellboy, right? Matt gave the bellboy a tip.
So let's press on that.
Okay. So he gave the bellboy a tip. What's so strange about that?
You see, Matt's not a poor penny pincher like me. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip, it really shocked me.
How much it was?
But that's when something even more surprising happened. The bellboy was putting the tip he got in his pocket. And that's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked.
I'm afraid I don't follow at all.
It sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this event. I wonder which of his shocking moments I should ask about.
Save if you're unsure.
I would say the bellboy's face, but... No. Or on guard's tip. Okay. Okay. I'm saying
I mean,
that.
neither of these is gonna fail you out of it or anything. But...
Yeah, okay.
one of them is the useful one.
Okay, so the tip, because maybe it's like just like an assassin salary.
And also, I think part of it is that we need to put ourselves in the mindset that you're not actually trying to prove your client guilty right now, right?
Okay.
So if you ask about the really like obvious face that's easy to like pin on a particular person, and that person is like talking to your client, maybe that's not a super great idea. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but
we're trying to keep this going, not actually like prove stuff, you know?
Yeah, and well, the other thing is, the other thing that comes to mind is, other than that obvious facial distinction, Phoenix Wright is not seen to kill her. Powers most likely is not seen to kill her. No one's seen to kill her, so we wouldn't immediately say, well, that's, you know, that scarring, oh, that's to kill her, because we don't know what to kill her looks like.
But you did see a bellboy, or not a bellboy, a butler in on guard's house that looks like that. So
okay, I totally forgot about
not
that.
great for your client, so let's avoid that one.
Okay,
even though your client is awful right now, currently we have to spin our wheels.
No, that's fair. I forgot I have seen him. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because all I'm thinking of is To Killer, not what is his name?
John Doe.
John Doe, yeah, John Doe.
So you have accepted in your heart that was a separate person.
No. No. All right. The defendant is a huge star. He can afford to give generous tips, wouldn't you agree?
Sure. But, giving him that much was maybe a little too much, I think.
A little too much?
Would you please clarify for the court about how much would you say the defendant gave to the bellboy? Honestly, I don't know. I can't even begin to guess.
And why is that?
Because he gave the bellboy a really, really fat roll of cash.
A roll of cash?
Just normal bellboy stuff, you know.
Well, how interesting. That certainly was a very generous tip, wasn't it?
A very fat roll of cash. That can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor.
The judge is beginning to look awfully suspicious of us.
Do what you will, save if you're unsure. Worst that happens is Maya dies.
I'm not gonna wait and see. Okay, now you're making me nervous.
See, that's an evil laugh.
That's an evil laugh. That's an evil laugh. I will.
So he gave him a fat fucking stack of cash.
Okay, I think I'm gonna.
That's for you, HP lover.
That's cute. That's cute. The defendant is a superstar. That kind of tip is typical fare for people like him.
Yeah, they're just always handing out fat rolls of cash.
Are you saying that all superstars are super spenders?
Can we say
If
Susie
I
sells
could
shells by the
receive
seashore?
large rolls of cash by simply bringing people things on trays, then why on earth would I stand around here prosecuting?
Oh, so you're admitting that you are super wealthy. Okay. I see how it is, Edgeworth. He's got
No, I don't think you understood. I was saying if
Yes.
I could.
yeah.
If I could
You admit it.
receive
You admit it that
big-
you're just rolling in the
No,
dough.
I literally believe you are misunderstanding the
No,
words.
you're
I said
rolling
that
in
if
the- rolling,
if I could
rolling,
receive fat
rolling
rolls
in
of
the
cash.
dough.
Okay, well, you're determined not to listen to me. I do feel like you actually understood the words in the opposite way of what I said, but apparently you are not interested in hearing me explain, so...
All right. I will call a truce. But he's got a point. I don't even get paid, let alone rolls. I don't even get paid, let alone rolls of cash for all my hard work. So maybe I'm reading too much into this.
So supposing that roll of cash was not a tip, then what was it?
Payment, Your Honor.
Okay. Payment?
For come now. For an assassination. Isn't it obvious? For the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida.
Then the bellboy the witness saw?
Yes, he was the assassin.
Whoa.
No.
Hold your horses now, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't have any proof of this, do you?
Have I ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor? I have here the card Shelley the Killer left at the scene of the crime.
Shelley the Killer?
Yes, it's not the best name. He is the person the police's special investigations team has been chasing for ages. I am certain that the person the witness saw was this very assassin, Shelley the Killer. Really?
What's wrong, Mr. Powers?
No, nothing. Something just clicked in my head, and, well, I think I figured something out.
Oh?
Actually, I saw that bellboy again later on that night.
What? What?
Uh-oh.
Mr. Powers, please testify. Tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir. Right away.
The second time. Dun dun dun.
This time I was in that hallway because I had to go to the bathroom, as one does. And that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Corrida's room. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kinda out of place. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin. I'm sure of it. I mean...
I hope Powers isn't in danger since he saw him.
Thank you very much. That is all we need to know for now.
Can we get him, like, police protection or something?
He is literally in a courtroom at this moment.
Well, I know, but I mean for after.
And the police are actively searching for the killer this very moment.
That's true. Powers, this is
Huh?
you. Yeah, he's like...
Oh, sorry, you guys were just talking, and but I'm not done. There's still more. Let us first establish that the bellboy was truly Mr. the Killer. Then we shall see.
So the bellboy came out of the victim's room?
That's not suspicious, I don't think.
And if that bellboy really was the assassin, then I think the answer is fairly obvious.
That would be correct, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I believe it's your turn to entertain and make us laugh.
Ha ha. That's not very funny, Edgeworth, and I'm not in a very jovial mood. Oh my god!
We are...
Alright, this is just another example, audience, of me psychically knowing what Phoenix is gonna say. So, I don't know if I
trying
said
to act
four ha's.
natural for the
Ha,
court.
ha, ha, ha. This is no laughing matter. Okay.
All right. Do you want to do this fast or slow?
Oh, well, I'm fine either way.
What do you feel like doing? If you feel like slow, just go on and press your little heart out.
I guess I don't have to. It's so funny because I'm like so into like we've got to stretch this out. It's Maya we're saving.
right.
That I'm like we've got to do it slow, but no, because I'd rather hopefully get her. I don't know. So no, we can do this fast.
Then go to the statement that starts with now that.
Okay.
And press it.
Okay. So what exactly was so out of place about him?
Right. Why the insipid grin?
I don't know, because that's just me. And maybe because I have no idea what damaging thing he's going to say next.
Well, the bellboy was empty-handed.
Empty-handed?
That bellboy was one of those room service people, right? But he wasn't pushing a cart, and he wasn't holding the tray either. You'd call that a little strange too, wouldn't you?
I agree that it is a bit strange, Mr. Powers.
But is it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed? What should I do? Should I let Mr. Powers' testimony slide or no? Try to pull a fast
You're gonna try to pull a fast one?
Yeah, because here's the thing. If I feel like it would be super out of place because like if you brought a tray to someone, you would leave the tray. Then you would come back later, but if you were bringing it to
Makes
them,
sense to me.
So, yeah. So I guess I'm going to try to pull a fast one, I guess.
Let's try to pull a fast one.
All right. There's nothing strange or unusual about an empty-handed bellboy.
But there really is.
There really isn't.
If you two are done being school children...
We didn't go back and forth even that much. You should have let us do more.
It was enough. Bellboys are for room service. There is no reason for them to be empty-handed ever.
Well, that's kind of prejudice. What, they always have to be carrying something?
Your Honor, he's calling me prejudiced, and I don't appreciate that. Also, I ask that the witness's previous statement be supplanted with this new one.
Oh, what? What? Edgeworth, don't sit there and try to say words for me. Are you gonna do whatever you can to make the bellboy look Are you gonna do whatever you can to make the bellboy look suspicious? Like, what's up?
What's up?
I see. Very well. This court recognizes and grants the prosecution's request.
What, Judge? I am so tired of you guys ganging up on me. Oh my gosh.
They'll never ever stop.
Mr. Powers, if you could amend your testimony, please.
Yes, sir. I thought it was kind of strange for a bellboy to come out of a guest's room empty-handed.
So do I
also, let's present something there. And you were onto something with what you were talking about before.
Okay, thank you.
Chat, what's up, Edgeworth? Catch me outside. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, so think about. So what were you saying?
Like if someone asked me for something and I brought someone something on a tray, I would probably leave it on the tray there.
Okay, so we can fight and then mooch a little. I don't think you're his type.
Okay, so no, just the glass of juice.
So that's what I'm getting at. It's like, what evidence could we submit as like this was brought, sort of thing.
Yes. Okay.
And yes, the wine glass.
Okay. Oh wait, sorry. I have it on that night. Now I just sorry.
You're good.
Okay. Mr. Powers.
Oh, okay. I understand, chat. I'm sorry. That was bold of me to assume that you would try to take Phoenix's boyfriend.
Yes?
You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I am.
As soon as you heard...
Do you see what I did there? It was a joke. Anyways, please continue.
As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true.
But isn't he really suspicious? He's got all those stitches and...
So, a baseball has stitches.
Okay, but that's not a person,
Are you
so...
saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches? Like, are we prejudiced against stitches now?
Okay, you're using the word prejudice a lot today. Well, there's also, what about him being empty-handed?
I would like to ask the court to please take a look here. This is the crime scene. There is a wine glass sitting next to
That was the judge before, by the way.
Too bad there isn't also a tray. But there's a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Kurita's body.
Is there not a tray?
I don't see it right there. I don't know if there's... Oh, no? I don't know.
The glass was poured from a bottle, right?
Right.
And where's the bottle?
Right, is that a tray that it's sitting on?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool. All right, see? All right.
Yeah.
The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. And now, if you would look at what is on top of the table in the lower right corner here.
Yeah.
See. Anyone can clearly see that it is a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it. The bellboy had just brought this to Mr. Kurita's room. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed when he left.
But that would mean that the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room.
But can you prove that Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time?
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes.
I blame you for leading me down this route and making me believe you.
I'm terribly sorry.
See, in this context, it sounds evil, Edgeworth.
I don't think it sounds even a little bit
Well,
evil.
it just doesn't seem like you should be laughing right now. That makes it seem kind of evil. So, what is
I
with
don't
him?
understand
What is
what
with
you
him?
mean.
Why is he laughing if it's not an evil laugh? Like what?
Witness, isn't there one more thing you would like to share with us? Is there? The bellboy was empty-handed, or should I say empty-handed? I recall you had something interesting to say about his hands. Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Huh? Well, what?
That bellboy, he was wearing gloves.
Gloves?
Yeah, pitch black leather ones. All the other bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right?
Black leather gloves? Why didn't you
Sounds
mention
sick.
them earlier? Then I wouldn't have had to go off on Edgeworth.
Oh, sorry, it slipped my mind.
Boy, does this make the bellboy really look suspicious? I mean, gosh.
Like maybe he actually was the killer, and there's a reason he looks so suspicious.
Did he say stitches earlier? Did I just overlook that statement?
I mean, you
Stitches.
kind of brush past it, and which I
Yeah.
think is, to your benefit in this moment.
Yeah, but I wonder if I caught on to that. Like, all right, gotta focus. I can't get lax here. So what if he had gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves.
Oh, come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy was wearing black leather ones.
Maybe he rides a motorcycle, okay? Like maybe he was about to go
Oh, that's
home.
pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, he could be. It could have been at the end of his shift, and he put
Oh,
on
is that how he got the stitches on his face? Because he fell on the motorcycle.
Yeah. So a football is made of leather. So now we're
Okay, well that's less compelling than what you were just saying.
This is really stupid, but I'm going to say it anyway. Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they're made of leather? So
I think you need to get off of the sports ball things. I don't think that's helping your points.
But that man, he received a large roll of cash from the defendant. And then he was seen leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't think that even someone like myself can believe he was just another bellboy. I don't know why I'm throwing myself under the bus, but I mean, still, I don't even think I can believe that.
So some amount of realizing. It seems that we have finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony.
And then Phoenix pulls out...
Even I, a known idiot, knows.
Yeah, no. I Phoenix pull out some black leather gloves and I put it on and I go, okay. No. The rest?
Oh, yes, please tell us more.
Okay.
So cute.
Alrighty, let's go.
So cute.
After leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door, just like that. He gave something to the person inside the room. Then the old guy just left without even going into the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and then back to my seat.
So the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, next went to the defendant's room?
Yeah, I kinda saw all that by accident.
Some accident? I'd say you saw too much.
So much that would be really convenient for us if we weren't trying to not find our defendant guilty right now.
Yeah, and all of it was suspicious to high heavens.
I think it's safe to say that we can no longer consider this bellboy to be normal. Now then, let's get started, shall we, Mr. Wright? Your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. So do I press everything? Do I?
Okay, so if you want to do this quicker, then let's go to the one that starts with he gave and press that.
Okay, here it is.
Yep. It's definitely like such a vague statement, but it would be great to know more about it too. So, you know.
Yeah, like what is this something? I said hold it. Okay. Why am I...
Okay.
Yeah,
being a little weird about it.
Yeah, I agree. That's better. What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us a few more details.
Well, you don't have to be, like, mean about it. Okay.
I should probably ask him only one question at a time.
Okay, wait, let me check.
I'm thinking ask about this something, but...
Okay, but you're gonna want to end up choosing more than one so like we're gonna come here again, you know what I'm saying? So choose one that you think sounds good.
Well, if I'm gonna come back, then I guess I'll maybe do the one that's the least incriminating? I don't know.
That seems reasonable.
Okay. So, who took this something the bellboy handed off?
Well, actually, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm.
Only an arm?
Then you're saying you didn't see the person's face?
Yeah.
Well, it was Mr. Ongard's room, correct? So, it could have only been Mr. Ongard himself, I'd say.
And then, what did the bellboy do after that?
So after he gave the person inside the room the thing...
So go back and let's press him on that one again.
Okay.
And ask the other question.
I said hold it!
Okay, well, you're doing this again, and I don't really appreciate it.
That's better. What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us a few more details. I don't know why I'm repeating myself, but I am.
You're just being, like, really needlessly hostile,
I know,
guess. And, like, I thought that we were kind of, buddies a little bit.
I know, we are. I'll explain later, but I can't explain right now, Powers.
Okay, well, that's weird, but I'll take your word for it.
I should probably only ask him one question at a time. Alright, I'm gonna ask about this something.
Let's do it.
He gave something to this person?
Yeah.
And what was this something?
Well, if I remembered what it was, I wouldn't be calling it something, would I?
But this implies that something was removed from the scene of the crime.
Chet's also mad at you for being mean to a friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I don't know why he has to be. I mean, like, why does he have to be?
I think we can just blame it on the stress of someone important to him being kidnapped, being kidney-papped. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know, because Powers is such a sweet teddy bear. I feel bad.
Are you sure you really can't remember Mr. Powers?
Well, I think it was something kinda small.
I would like to summarize the testimony up to this point, if you don't mind. When the bellboy left the crime scene, he immediately went to the defendant's room. There, he handed a small item of some sort to the person inside. As for the person who received the item, all you could see was the person's arm.
Yes, it was just like that.
Mr. Edgeworth, is all this really that important?
Of course, Your Honor. I think this is of the utmost importance. This is when whatever was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client.
Mr. Powers, please try... Sorry. Mr. Powers, please try to remember what it was the bellboy handed off.
Okay, well, let's see. Well, I think it was... No, that's...
If you remember, please add it to your testimony.
Yes, sir. If I saw it again, I could say for sure, but I think it was some sort of a wooden statue.
Do you want to look in your inventory maybe and see if you have anything like that?
Oh, okay. Hang on. I'll go back to that. Or does he keep going? Okay.
Yeah. And let's choose present. You don't have to present if you don't find something, but let's look. Okay. You got anything like a wooden statue sort of thing?
Was it the bear?
Well, click on it. What's it say?
A wooden
That sure seems like it's made of wood, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. A wooden bear-shaped figurine. It's covered in many thin cuts. Okay.
Well, you want to try presenting that?
Sure. Alright.
Okay, you're just kind of staring at me now.
I know, I'm just like, dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Why is everyone staring?
I don't know, but I don't want to be left out.
What was the point of that pregnant pause?
Well, where did that objection come from? Well, speak up.
It was me, Your Honor. What is it, Phoenix?
Everyone's getting annoyed with you right now, Phoenix.
I know! I have a feeling
Congratulations.
that something bad is going to happen once I show this, so I'm really hesitant.
Too late
Mr.
now.
Wright.
Technically in the game, you've already submitted it.
Oh no. Mr. Wright, if you have something to say, please spit it out. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix, deep breath. Why am I smiling?
The worst that happens is Maya dies.
Oh no!
So, you know,
Don't say
like the stakes
that!
are pretty low.
No! Oh no! Oh, why am I smiling?
It's a nervous smile.
Gosh. Mr. Powers, the something you saw, was it this item?
Oh, hey, that's it. That's the something. Wow, Mr. Wright, you really figured it out. I'm sure we'll get the murderer now. I recall that we found this at Matt On Guard's mansion.
At the defendant's house?
Quite suspicious.
What does this mean?
It's simple, Your Honor. Shelley the Killer assassinated Juan Corrida in his room. And then he stole this wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
The bear being found at Mr. Onguard's mansion would mean...
It goes without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Matt On Guard is the killer's client.
Order! Order! I said order! And I forgot another order, but order!
Just for good measure. Get that last one in there.
Mr. Wright, this is a most unfortunate turn of events for you.
I probably didn't need to tell him that.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty aware.
Yeah. Sorry, Mia.
No, it's all right. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. If not now, then it would have later on. Even if you hadn't shown it to the court, I'm sure your friend Edgeworth would have.
I certainly would have.
How come... Stop listening in on our conversation, and...
Oh, well, you were having it fairly loudly.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking loudly at all. All right,
Okay, all right. Well, that was very clear for everybody to hear.
I almost forgot that he knew about it, too.
He was there with you.
I think it is clear that there is no need for us to continue this trial.
that's not true, Judge. That is not true. And this trial is not
Yeah,
about
let's
to be over.
let's just stop the trial now. I mean,
I
we got it
can't
in
let
the
this
bag.
happen. I've got to do something. I got to go stand on my podium or something. There has to be something we've overlooked. Your Honor, a minute, please.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
There are still a few points left that we have not fully explored.
what are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. All right, Mr.
Can't have
Wright.
some stuff not explored.
Yeah. What? This is so stupid.
All right, Mr. Wright, what questionable point would you like to explore further? Okay.
Save.
Oh, okay.
I'd just let's just do a save. You know, why not?
Okay. Okay.
All right. What are you thinking?
Okay. The person who received the bear and the bear itself. I
He
would
did.
say.
He did just say that like all he saw was an arm. So
Yeah.
the person does seem questionable.
Yeah.
You want to try that one out?
Sure. There was one thing in Mr. Power's testimony that was very unclear. And that is the identity of the person who received the bear.
He gave something to the person inside the room. I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm.
As long as we don't know who it was that took the bear, we can't be sure of...
What? What's going on?
What in the world?
What is going on? What is it, Mr. Powers? If you're gonna scream like that, then at least give us a good reason why.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Actually, so, well, I remembered. I remembered who took the bear.
What? Really?
I mean, I only saw his arm. But the arm... It was the Nickel Samurai's arm. I swear it.
Aha, now we're getting to see the killer. You've got to be kidding!
Of course not. Are you sure of that, Mr. Powers?
Yeah, I'm sure it was the Nickel Samurai.
Aren't you the... Wait, isn't he the Nickel
No, no, you're thinking of a different samurai.
Oh.
That was the steel, I was the steel samurai.
Oh, sorry, okay. Order!
Different iron, you know, or
God.
mineral. I don't know anything about that, actually. I spoke out of turn, I'm sorry, I'm gonna sit back down.
It's okay. It looks like you've dug your own grave. Yet again. How many times is that today? I've lost count.
So many times. So the person who took in this little bear was the Nickel Samurai. And, as we all know, Matt on guard is the Nickel Samurai.
But we also know that Adrian Andrews was dressed up as the Nickel Samurai.
Did you want to say that on the record?
Well, maybe so.
Thanks to the defense, we've made that all the clearer.
No, why am I... What am I supposed to do now? Mia, help!
He's just really stressed, you know?
You don't have time to act lost. You've got to find another angle to attack this from. Hurry! Why, it's not hard.
Now I will bring this cross-examination... Your Honor! Again, Mr. Wright! We've already removed any and all questionable areas of this testimony.
It's about time you were removed from the court,
Knock
Mr.
it off,
Wright.
Edgeworth. Do you know who
It
I'm
has
fighting
to look
for?
real to the audience, please. We have to go with
something.
everything we've got.
Even one more little point will do. There are still questions left unanswered.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. I don't like unanswered questions. That's the one thing
That's the one thing I just can't
That's the one thing. All right, Mr. Wright, what questionable point would you like to explore further?
Go for the one that you also said was good to choose.
The bear itself?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable. That's a very suspicious looking bear.
It is a very suspicious looking bear, honestly. Let's all be real with ourselves. That's a very suspicious looking bear. And there was in his room so many suspicious looking bears, but this is maybe the most suspicious looking one.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what
I'm silently judging.
Okay.
The bear, Mr. Wright?
This was found at Mr. Onguard's mansion. However, Mr. Onguard was arrested at the hotel that night, which means that since the murder occurred, he has not had a chance to go home. So how did it get there, huh?
Oh.
I think Your Honor has already figured out what I'm trying to say. It is not possible that it was Mr. Onguard who took this bear to his mansion. Yeah, take that.
Why, that's very true. We didn't consider that point, Mr. Wright. There was no way, time-wise, for the defendant to have taken this bear home.
Whew. Disaster averted. It was Wait, what?
You haven't gotten the best of me yet, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
I remember it clear as day.
Okay.
I remember what you muttered to yourself at On Guard's mansion.
What did I mutter to myself?
We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape.
I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was to kill her.
That, right there. The killer and On Guard were working together, so to speak. And the killer was hiding at On Guard Mansion as its butler.
What a bold move!
Agreed. The bear figurine was brought back to On Guard Mansion by the killer himself. When it looked like he was about to be arrested, On Guard had him do so. I assume because it would have been bad had the police found it during their investigation.
I'm still confused about the bear. Have we decided what the bear is? Like, is it? I don't know.
It is a small wooden bear.
I know, but does it have the electronic surveillance in it or something?
It is a small wooden bear.
Okay. All right.
So many bears, truly.
Yeah, I know. Why would?
Well, Mr. Wright, you've been quiet for a while now.
What is that noise?
What noise?
I don't know. I keep hearing like
I don't know what noise you're talking about.
I keep hearing like a bell sound or something. I don't know.
I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Is anyone else hearing this? Is NanaCritter going crazy?
Is it just me? I know. This is too much. Isn't there anything I can attack at all? We haven't.
Maybe
heard
there's a
word.
sound effect that we're not like thinking about that you're registering. I don't know.
I don't know. This is too much. Isn't there I can attack at all? Like, I don't even know if Maya's safe yet. I can't.
I think we've heard enough. We now know why this bear figurine was at the defendant's mansion.
But do we? Do we?
As well as
no.
Yeah, it's like as well as who it was that received the bear from the assassin in his room. Everything has become very clear. The client who hired the assassin to commit the murder was Mr. Matt Ongard.
Well, that's bad for us.
I see no reason for this trial to continue. Therefore, I will now hand down my verdict. Objection!
Thank you,
Objection!
Your Honor,
Objection!
for your understanding
Objection!
and ignoring all the
Objection!
noise he is making over there.
Objection!
You see, Mr. Wright, you could not win against the truth, could you?
Objection! Okay, now I don't know why I'm quiet.
All right, well, you were saying objection a lot, and now you're very quiet.
I knew it would turn out this way. After all, what Edgeworth has stated is the truth.
Any last objections, Mr. Wright?
Well, y'all have just ignored all of my other ones. Now you're asking
Your
me?
other ones were technically in the game.
I know. Well, what should I do? I should raise an objection.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to raise an
What are you
objection.
gonna do?
I'm going to raise an objection.
Okay. If you think that's the right thing to do.
Objection! There's only one way for me to drag this trial out.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my client on the stand. That's what I'm doing.
That feels like not the best idea, but...
Well, I don't know how else to drag this out.
Well, let's go.
The only thing I have left is one dirty trick. Your Honor, right now we have these two reasons to believe my client is the assassin's client. Reason number one, he accepted the bear figurine from the assassin.
Accepting bear figurines from assassins,
Yes.
very suspicious thing.
Yes. Reason number two, that very same figurine was found at On Guard's mansion. However, It's possible this is all the work of a certain other person. Have we forgotten about Adrian Andrews?
What are you saying?
What I am saying is, it's possible a different person is the killer's real client.
The real client?
Oh.
Yes.
Tisk tisk. Is this all you have?
Yeah, I'm kind of grasping at straws here. Shut up, on guard.
Did you just call me your client's name?
Oh, I did. I did. Well, you know, I'm not in a good state of mind right now.
Now then,
Clearly.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your theory. Who do you say is the killer's real client, and therefore the real murderer? I guess I'm
Go
gonna,
to your profiles.
I guess I'm gonna go.
Who are you gonna throw under that bus?
I'm gonna throw here. Look, I'll show you who I'm gonna throw under the bus. Her. No.
Huh? No.
Okay.
I don't think that would work out for you.
All right. Adrian Andrews.
Yep, let's do it. Also, do you want to take your break soon?
Oh. Oh yeah.
It's like 8:17.
Oh yeah.
Adrian Andrews?
Oh, this is a good cliffhanger.
Adrian Andrews?
Yeah,
What?
do you want to?
What?
Yeah, you want to do your little
Yeah.
your like 5-minute break or whatever?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, I didn't realize it was already after 8.
Time flies, huh?
I know. All right. Well, it's getting dicey now.
It's
Getting-
been
it's
dicey.
getting-
Let's be real.
It is getting very interesting. Okay. And I really need Gumshoe to come in or Maya to come in. I really need that to happen.
Well,
I really need that.
presumably Maya would come in with Gumshoe because he's trying to find her.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yes. All right.
But
All right, everybody. We're gonna go for. Okay, guys. Okay, before we
What?
go on break, shout out to Spike 1021 and shout out to Astro Dude 1987 for following. That's the sound I heard. Woo woo woo!
oh,
Thank you.
that's the sound you heard.
Yes, thank you so much,
Nice,
you guys.
thanks.
Y'all are awesome. Yay! Shout out.
All right, you're not done yet, though. You're not
Yes.
going away.
No.
We're just a 5-minute break or so, huh?
Yes. All right. See y'all
All
in
right,
just
we'll
a
be
little
back
bit.
soon, huh?
Yes. All right. Bye. All right. Oh my gosh. What a cliffhanger. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well.
Also, hi, Spike.
Hi, Spike. So glad to have you here.
Congrats on getting home from work.
That's always nice. That is always nice. All right. We're going to go back to gameplay. So excited, though, to have you here. All right. And
Heck yeah.
All right. So,
Adrian Andrews. Dun dun dun.
Thanks for doing the dun 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 sound again.
you're welcome. Yes, we already know that she tried to frame Matt on guard for the
I
crime.
didn't make it home from work, and I didn't make it everyone else's problem. Delightful.
Oh, that's great. By wearing a spare nickel samurai costume. Powers.
Oh. Sorry, I was just, you were talking. And, then the nickel samurai's arm that I saw.
That could. See, I did call that. I am so proud of myself. I'm so proud
You
of myself.
should be.
Thank you. Pat on the head. No.
Isn't it usually pat on the back?
Yeah, okay, pat on the back.
Whatever floats your boat. Let's go.
All right, that could very well have been Miss Andrews. Yeah, so let's get her back on the stand.
But what about Matt on guard?
Well, they both had a samurai. She's just as likely to be guilty as him. If you would please recall yesterday's testimony, the defendant was taking a nap during the break period.
Yeah, that's an airtight alibi.
Whoa, that's right. Then finding this figure at Mr. Onguard's mansion.
It was a well-laid trap set by Miss Andrews. She would have had access. She's his manager, like...
I like how you sound like you're earnestly arguing this,
Yeah.
even though your client has admitted to you that he did the murder, or he called the hit.
Yeah. I gotta drag this out. I gotta save Maya.
You do. We have to save Maya.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion on this?
I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defense's logic.
But you can't totally throw it out, can you?
Besides which, there is no evidence to support it.
Yes, there is. She admitted to wearing.
However, I can't fully discount its possibility either.
Yeah. That was a good Hail Mary I pulled, so you gotta admit it.
Who is Mary? I'm not religious.
What
is with this trial?
Yeah, come on. Anyone
can tell on guard.
I can't believe the defense would go so far as to pin that. Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. It's not something petty.
Yeah.
It's honorable things.
Oh, this is to save
That might have
Maya.
been the puppet. He might have gotten back in the courtroom.
Oh.
I'm not sure. That kind of turned into the puppet a little bit.
That they now come to my trials now.
Right.
This is to save Maya. This is to save Maya. This is to save Maya. I gotta keep telling myself. Even if the whole world turns against me, this is one fight I can't give up on. This is to save Maya.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's save her.
Order!
Even if we have to become the villain.
Yeah, all disruptive parties will be forced to leave my courtroom. Yes, I changed
All right.
the
Well,
line.
that said, I have the transcript.
Well,
but anyways,
it's my courtroom.
Your Honor.
Yes.
For the benefit of the defense, I'm willing to play along with his what-if game.
His what-if game, Mr. Edgeworth? What are you talking about?
The prosecution is prepared to challenge the defense's theory.
Okay.
Okay, good. Play ball with me, Edgeworth.
I don't know what balls are. Mr. Wright.
Okay.
I got a real life laugh from that one.
Okay. Whatever.
You know, sometimes the ad libs don't come out quite how they were in your head. Anyways.
Even you must have thought it strange and wondered. Why would the criminal want this little wooden bear?
I have actually been curious about that.
Like, what is it? He's right. We haven't explored that. The killer did specifically bring that bear to On Guard's right away. Why do you ask? Is there something special about it?
Absolutely. And I'm sure that once the court knows its significance, the true killer's identity will become crystal clear.
Okay.
Your Honor, the prosecution calls upon a witness who will clear all doubts against Miss Andrews.
And who would that be?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. Miss Adrian Andrews herself.
Okay. I see. Well then, the court will take a short 10-minute recess.
Okay, so can I get off the stand now, I guess, or?
Yes, so the prosecution will prepare its witness in that time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Dun dun dun. Alright.
But that's not the safe spot, so it's not...
Yeah. March 23rd, 11:54 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3.
Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer?
On guard, I am gonna take you apart. I'm gonna... Ugh.
Oh, but you're not, huh? I never thought in your desperation you'd try to pin the guilt onto Adrian.
Ugh, I swear this demon will pay. I am going to like... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tear him. Mr. Neck! Pearls? Where's Mia?
I don't know. A really strong power suddenly called her away.
That feels like that could be good for you.
A really strong power? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I
Uh-oh.
am so nervous every time the phone rings. I don't want to answer it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to answer it. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Neck, your phone is...
It's from Gumshoe,
Are you actually reading the caller ID this time?
I guess.
How is it going? Have you been hanging in there, pal?
Yeah, sort of. But we just barely found something to latch onto. What's going on? Is Maya? Do you have Maya?
Whew, that's good, pal.
And what about you? Anything yet? Have you figured out where the killer and Maya are?
Well, we still don't have any
No.
leads, but,
No. What? You don't have any... We don't have any more time.
if we just had one, even a single clue would be really helpful right about now.
What? I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself, I've got to keep the trial going until Maya's been rescued. But I have just run out of wood this time. Is all our hope for naught? Oh my gosh, don't make me start crying again. Don't make me start crying again.
It might.
Uh,
Nope, that is, I believe it's Mia.
A tent. Huh? A tent?
I could see a circus tent.
What voice are you doing?
I know. Oh, yeah.
You're like real high.
I know, sorry. Mia.
Also hard to hear.
Okay.
It looks like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me.
So it was Maya that called you away?
She's locked in a dusty little room right now. But I could see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away.
Gumshoe, is there a circus in town right now?
There's only one, pal! The Berry Big Circus!
I was gonna say, didn't I just get off that case? Maya is somewhere within a 300-foot radius of the main tent.
What? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hey, draw a circle on that map! About a 300-foot radius from the main tent, hurry!
And
And?
I could see a mailbox under the window, just outside.
Gumshoe, there's also a mailbox.
Okay, what else?
What else, Mia?
I'm sorry, but it was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else. I felt like I was in an old office building, maybe the 3rd floor or so.
I heard her! An old office building! Good stuff, pal! Okay, just hang in there, just a little longer, pal! Wish us luck!
Oh, God. Good luck!
I'll call you later, so don't let your battery die, okay, pal? I know, right?
Oh, my gosh. Mia!
You're right, Chet.
Okay, I know. Wait, what did...
Spike, if you're not like familiar with this series, that little child is channeling the spirit of her dead older cousin.
Yeah.
Who died in the first game.
Yeah. So
and there's also the little child's younger cousin, or like still older than her, but not as old as this cousin, who is alive, has been kidnapped by an assassin, and she can also channel her dead, and that's her sister.
But they
anyway,
they take on the physical form of Mia, which is really weird.
So that's the cleavage situation.
Yeah. Mia, Maya's not hurt, right?
We're not on the game with the clown girl. She's not around for a while.
She's in a pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved.
Oh, that's nice.
Gumshoe, please hurry, please.
Looks like we're out of time. Are you all right, Phoenix?
It's only a matter of time before Maya's rescued. I can do this. I just have to make this trial last a little longer. God.
Just a tiny itty bitty bit.
Maya, Maya, hang on there.
Don't cry again, Nana.
I know, I'm gonna cry.
March 23rd, 12:05 p.m., District Court, Courtroom number 3.
And of all things, Maya does not do good without food. But anyway.
I'm not going to read that, but that's very funny.
I mean, of all things for her to suffer from, I think this is the worst for her.
I'm not going to read that for NanaCritter's sake.
Court will now reconvene.
The killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to his client. From this, one obvious question arises. Why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager, Adrian Andrews, to the stand. You are hilarious. Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, you have been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder.
I understand.
Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews?
Of course I have.
You have seen it before?
That's right. It's only natural that the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court to this bear's secrets?
All right.
What? Why does she...
The bear figurine. Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. At its center is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
Okay.
So
It's gonna be back to pressing everything on this one, by the way.
Okay.
So this figurine, it's a container of sorts, is it?
Yes, looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree?
It's like the third or fourth time someone said that.
Yeah.
Yes, this is superb craftsmanship.
I think like 2 other times it was Shelly the Killer. So I think he said it to Maya, and then he said it to Phoenix when he was pretending to be John Doe the butler.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
It looks like there really was something to that bear after all.
Turns out the bear's important.
All right. Righty. A puzzle?
That's right.
But it looks like an ordinary figurine.
True enough. The people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this was a puzzle.
Just a little wooden bear for a sicko who likes scars and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. So what kind of puzzle is this exactly?
I mean, anytime like you described it early on, it was Phoenix described it. It was like it's got scars or something. Was how he referred to it.
Oh, yeah. And
I feel like if you were physically holding it, it would be pretty obvious it was some sort of puzzle. Though.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So you can take it apart, and how would one go about doing that?
Well, you first turn its tail to the right, then push it. Then push it in.
Oh, yes, I see.
After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed.
Oh, this is most interesting. Whoa, this is cool.
The judge just playing with it.
A boy and his new toy. Come on, Judge.
It's a great question, picture.
Okay, what is going on? What is going on?
Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead and carry on. Just ignore me. Yeah.
He's just playing, you know.
I'm listening. Don't worry. I'm listening. Go on.
I think he lost it.
I don't know if he ever had it.
Yeah.
So, what do you find after you take the puzzle apart?
Okay. And how do you know about this?
I know because I was the one who bought it.
Oh.
Huh?
It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland.
Oh, I hope you had a lovely time.
Yeah. This was a present from you?
That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan.
So it was a present from Miss Andrews?
Witness, let's continue with your testimony. I'm just here to say the statement at the end of the thing, and then moves on to the next part.
Oh yeah, I wonder.
That's all I'm here for right now.
So, who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle?
The piece of testimony. I forgot the words. Anyways, I'll let you continue.
Only the two of us, Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland. So I doubt there are that many people with this same bear in this country.
But this looks like it could be easily broken.
Just smash it.
Especially if someone wanted to get at what's inside.
Well, it's a toy. But it can never be the same again once it's been broken.
Okay.
I think it's just like it wouldn't be a whole thing right now if someone had broken it previous.
Oh, got it. Who else knows that this bear is actually a small container or jewelry box?
I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us knew.
The two of you, huh? Then of course that means Mr. OnGuard didn't know, right? I think this is about all I'm gonna get for now.
Figurine, a wooden puzzle with a hollow inside. Only Carita and Andrews knew how to open it.
Or know how to open it, yeah.
Sure. I don't need you correcting me.
All right, computer. Figurine
Thank you.
updated in the court record.
I like to think of myself as Phoenix Wright's inner voice.
Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize.
What? What have I come to realize?
That there is one very important fact we have uncovered, and that is this. This bear is actually a jewelry box.
Yeah, but it's owned by Andrews.
I'm
and
not
she's the
finished.
Okay.
I am still speaking.
Oh, whatever.
Now that we have agreed to this point,
I never said I agreed.
there is only... Now that everyone in the room agrees on this point,
I am not
there is only one logical question that can come next, and that is this.
What's inside? Yeah.
What is inside this box? What's in the box?
What's inside?
That's right. That's what we are going to find out next. Witness.
Yes?
You are the only one who can open this. At least, that is still alive. Please.
There's a painful silence hanging on the class.
Except for, like, this
All
one
eyes are
person
on
in the
Miss
corner of the
Andrews.
courtroom
Now
who's,
she
like, doing some
solves the
music.
puzzle and takes the bear apart. Sorry. What I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted is that there was silence in the courtroom. All eyes were on Miss Andrews as she took the bear apart.
She just obliterated that bear.
I've opened it.
The bear is no more.
Is this what you wanted?
What is that? It looks like a note.
What kind of note do you think it is?
It is the note. It's the suicide note.
I don't think we need to guess at what that is, do we, Mr. Wright?
No.
All right. Well, I really was thinking higher of you there, but
No, it's
the suicide
Okay,
note.
yes, it's the suicide note. I knew that.
All right. Well, now you said it after me, so it's a little
No,
hard to believe that you actually
I
knew.
actually said it before. Didn't you hear me? I did say it.
No.
Okay.
No, and no one else heard you.
Yes, I did say it.
The suicide note?
The suicide note left by Juan Carita's former manager, Celeste Inpax. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts, but just as we suspected, it was hidden. Hidden by the victim, Juan Carita himself.
How did the killer and on
It seems Celeste Inpax had very beautiful handwriting. What were you gonna say?
I'm curious as to how the killer and On Guard knew that it was there. Or
I mean, it's pretty obvious, isn't it?
that he like
We
got it.
we
out
know
of
we know that On Guard had been like bugging rooms of his.
Got it. Okay. I
And
got it.
she just as beautifully signed her own name on this document. This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide.
Order! Witness, did you know about this?
Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public. But I couldn't find it anywhere.
Because it had already been taken by the killer.
Everything is going at Mr. Edgeworth's pace. So now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical question?
What is written on the note?
It'll probably be really good for us.
That's right. At least, that's what I would think.
Now then, I believe it is only appropriate the contents of this note be made known.
I can't stop you, can I? I went through so much just to get my hands on it. And I was going to burn it for her sake.
I'm deeply sorry, but I can't allow you to persuade me to stop. Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of the note aloud.
Very well.
Let's see how bad this is.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deathly silent courtroom. In her note, Celeste Impacts left to us a record of all that had happened to her. About being used and then thrown away by On Guard. About being engaged to Carita and On Guard's role in destroying that. And about how she decided, in her despair, to end it all.
And that's all Miss Impacts had to say.
Well, there is one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. On Guard.
Then what? Why did you do this then?
Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness?
Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word.
Matt On Guard values, above all else, his refreshing like a spring breeze image. Which is why he had to stop this note from being made public.
That's a stupid, refreshing like a spring breeze. I think
We
it's
all
a
agree that it
stupid
is
image.
incredibly stupid.
I'm glad we're in agreement on that.
At any cost.
Celeste's suicide note, found inside the figurine. It tells of On Guard's horrible misdeeds.
Celeste's suicide note added to the court record.
It's On Guard's fault that woman killed herself!
And this time he even went so far as to kill someone to stop him from revealing that.
How terrible! What a selfish person!
I guess there are slimeball lawyers out there who will defend these creeps, too.
There is no room for doubt here. Mr. DeKiller's client's goal was to obtain this suicide note. And the only person who needed this note that badly is the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note was inside the defendant's house.
It seems that we have come to the truth at last. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish. He deserves no sympathy from anyone.
I mean, that's true, but
How am I supposed to escape from this one?
we really need him not to be found guilty just yet.
I know.
Why the hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do.
I know. I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay. There are 2 deadly pieces of evidence. The figurine and the suicide note. Maybe, somehow, I can find a way out of the situation through one of those.
The gavel is already in the judge's hand. Phoenix, hurry.
The suicide note or the figurine. Which of these should I pursue?
Which do you think? Save if you're unsure, because I think this decision could end the game and not in your favor.
Oh, okay.
What you thinking?
Let me see. Okay. Well, okay. This isn't quite the answer yet. But what I'm also wondering is why, if she wanted On Guard to be proven guilty, would she have destroyed Celeste's suicide note? Because that would do as much or more. Even
because she cared more about Celeste and she just wanted it gone. That said, in terms of evidence submitted in a court, this suicide note is very new, right?
Right.
Which what could that mean?
Oh God, I didn't know I just pushed it. I didn't know I just pushed it. But that could mean.
But it means that
it needs more examination, or
is that the one you clicked? By the way, hopefully that was the one you clicked.
That's the one. That is the one I clicked.
All right. Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay. Please wait, Your Honor.
Oh man, look at that lawyer.
He's still going at it.
It's like he doesn't care that he's trying to get a killer off the hook.
What a despicable person.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Your Honor believes that Matt On Guard killed in order to obtain this note.
Yes, that is correct.
But
we ain't that smart. But thanks, mate.
Oh. But that seems a little strange.
Oh, in terms of figuring it out, I am following a guide just for the sake of us not wasting 5 hours doing this. I have played it before, though, which I think I didn't do it with a guide. It was more like the, what is it? Safe scumming. That's how I did it before.
Okay. In fact, I think there is a contradiction here.
Also, I don't know picture if we're gonna finish it tonight. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it's 9:01. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. This note was hidden by Mr. Kurita until the night of the murder. If that is the case, I say that Matt On Guard could not have known what was written on this note.
I didn't think of it that way.
Exactly. But I did think of it that way, and I thought it was rather strange. Yeah, I mean, no one in their right mind would kill for a note without first knowing what it said. Because he killed him first and then got the note, so that doesn't make any sense.
Order.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Order.
Yeah.
You make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion? What do you have to say?
It's just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one. I'm kind of proud of myself.
Unfortunately,
Nope, that's still me.
Sorry.
I think he believes differently.
I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
Okay.
Huh?
The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself.
Okay, that's kind of a weird way to put it, but whatever.
I would like to direct the court's attention to this.
What is that?
It is a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying.
Spying?
What the? I thought that spy camera was in my possession. How did he get it?
Haha. Matt on guard and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went so far as to use this type of item to find each other's weaknesses.
And?
The victim, Juan Corrida, was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than Matt on guard.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
you don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities.
Sort of.
I also know that he actually did do this, but
Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright.
you see, there's a hostage situation.
I see you are confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, but I have the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye.
Okay.
I could see it on your face.
Okay.
Just calling you out. But this camera that I have is not that same one. Last night, I searched the victim's house on a hunch. Using this.
Okay.
Gumshoe would be so proud.
I know, Gumshoe would be thrilled. Gumshoe's bug sweeper. I mean, somehow I gotta tell him this Gumshoe was gonna be thrilled. But
Yeah, he'll absolutely love that.
Yeah.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera.
Matt Onguard's fingerprints were on there?
Well, Phoenix,
Didn't seem pertinent to the case, Your Honor.
it looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place, huh?
what am I supposed to say to that evidence?
I think this is the end. It's fairly obvious that Mr. OnGuard learned of the suicide note through this.
We don't have any proof that he actually read the note so he could see it.
He was watching the victim all along.
What, did Juan just take out the note and read it? God, but he's got me good
No,
this time.
I would assume that he talked about it.
I don't have anything to counter that. Or do I?
Hey, now what's the lawyer thinking?
Mommy, is that man the guilty?
Shh, stop! Don't look at him!
The
The way he's sweating is just so, ew, nasty.
Phoenix,
Yes, Chief?
have you figured out what you're going to do
Just
next
throwing like
yet?
50 different tiny voices out.
I know. What I'm going to do next? Does running away like a frightened child work? Like,
I know it seems like Mr. Edgewood is very close to putting the lid on this case, but in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing.
what is it, Mia?
Use your head, dude. Come on.
There is a piece of evidence that he really should investigate.
Something he should investigate?
I would really hate to see the good prosecutor get scolded
The internet wouldn't hate that.
for not remembering to look into the item when he had the chance.
Oh, my bad.
Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden?
All right.
She's dead. I feel like
this time-
they have a tendency to do that. You know what I mean?
All right, I think this time we finally understand everything.
I think you don't know what I mean.
Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
Let me see. I'm not. Yeah.
Huh?
What is this piece of evidence that Mia's talking about? Can I figure out what it is that still needs to be looked at, or should I let it go? I'm going to present evidence, I guess?
Let's do it.
Okay. What am I going to present?
It's the thing we talked about.
I have an objection, Your Honor.
That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright.
There. Is that better? Your Honor, the defense has no
Yes.
intention of letting this go so easily.
You are beginning to sound desperate.
God, if you
He's
even
been
knew.
desperate the whole time.
If you even knew. That's just your imagination, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth, this is not like you at all.
What?
In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing.
Just lifting her words wholesale.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't that what I just said?
So, you're telling me that I forgot something?
Yes. You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence. Okay.
It's the one we talked about.
The one we talked about?
Yeah, remember? We were talking about the new piece of evidence.
Oh, the note. You should look at the note.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's the ticket.
Okay. That's the ticket.
That is Miss Impact's suicide note, right?
Who knows? I mean, sure, the suicide note was found inside this bear. But this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. Which means the handwriting on the suicide note has yet to be analyzed.
Oh.
So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Impacts or not, that has yet to be even remotely confirmed. So there.
Mr. Wright, you can't seriously be...
Mr. Wright, are you saying the suicide note is a fake?
Miss Andrews, you were the one who tried to pin this murder on Mr. OnGuard. Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bear?
Well, he couldn't have created the note because he didn't know how to do the bear. So he wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But I get, yeah. I could have done it, but the bear
got it.
situation. Gotta remember.
How dare
There's so many details.
Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There is no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever.
Have you taken prints off of it? Do you know that for sure, Edgeworth?
Well,
But if this is a fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it.
what?
Recall the witness's testimony concerning this figurine. The only person other than the victim who could solve the puzzle is the witness herself.
Oh, there goes some more glasses.
Oh, Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Matt OnGuard.
I did no such thing.
Right. If you're going to pronounce this suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory.
No.
Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution.
That's enough. Mr. Edgeworth, Can you confirm the handwriting on this note?
It is as the defense has stated. The handwriting has yet to be analyzed.
If that's the case, it seems that yet again we have reached a we've reached a point where a verdict is impossible.
That's impossible.
This isn't good, Phoenix.
The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day. Oh my god. I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and defense further investigate. Handwriting
analysis, my butt. That's just the lawyer trying to buy more time.
Ungot is guilty. Look at it. Any idiot can tell that.
I think we've reached the end of the line.
Guilty, guilty, guilty,
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
guilty, guilty.
Yeah, guilty, guilty. What are we waiting for?
Oh no! Phone! What is that sound?
It's Gumshoe. Oh my god, please. Hello, Gumshoe?
What is with him? And what's with that sigh? Where's Maya? What happened to the killer?
He got away.
What?
I'm sorry, pal. I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry.
Do you have Maya?
I wish there was some way to make it up to you. I really do.
Oh my god, she's not gonna make it. Anyway, what's going on?
We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them were already gone.
No, I can't take this. I can't
Your
take
heart's
this.
gonna burst.
This is not good. This is not good.
This is terrible.
I'm going to keep looking for them, pal. Don't you worry. I just need a little more time.
She's not gonna last. But
Don't tell me what we don't have any more. Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Guilty! Guilty!
I like her voice.
Someone's losing their mind over there.
Yeah. Do you hear that? They're calling for his head.
Mr. Wright, I can't. For us to come this far and. Oh!
What is it?
Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth.
I can't do that. We're in the middle of court. Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself? Yes, Your Honor. I'm about to end today's proceedings. You may take your phone calls after... Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch!
All right. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes. Please, you've got to buy us some more time!
Okay!
Court is in session. And then he closed the phone. I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying...
Mr. Wright, this is a court of law. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I am reluctant to do this. However, it appears that I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
He is a cool cucumber.
This time, I really can't do anything. Court is now adjourned for the day.
There it is.
Please wait, Your Honor.
Edgeworth? What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time.
That's very specific, but thank you. For what purpose?
we can perform the necessary tests on that piece of evidence in that time.
But can you really obtain your results in 30 minutes?
I believe we can, Your Honor.
But wouldn't it be better if we adjourn for today and then reconvene tomorrow?
30 minutes, please, Your Honor. That's all I am asking for.
Please, Your Honor.
It's like, well, I don't know why you guys are... The other team is trying to help us. They're aware of the hostage situation. The judge is not aware of the hostage situation.
Yeah. I don't know how we kind of they didn't get that, but yeah.
Very, very well. At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess.
Edgeworth is just very good at seeming like he's not trying to help you.
I know.
But be advised that I will not allow another recess today.
I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us.
The court will now take its final recess of the day.
Okay, what's going on? Go on.
Oh, no worries.
I don't.
It's also just a little convoluted, but it's fine.
Okay.
And also, you just missed a lot of context before this, so, you know, it's fine.
March 23rd, 2:04 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
How much? Like, if we go on some, will we rescue Maya?
I think we gotta keep pushing for now.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going?
I think we should keep going for the moment,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Right. Well, what's going on with Maya's situation?
The killer, it looks like he got away again. 30 minutes? We can't find her in that time. Oh God, I'm so nervous! Report! Oh, sorry.
I enjoy the enthusiasm, but this is, I opened it. Is that Mr. Edgeworth? We don't have time. Just spit it out. Right! It looks like we just missed them, sir! But the killer left a few things behind by accident in his rush to get away! A few things.
Can we use any of them as evidence?
Maya does get accused of murder a lot, but this time she's not accused of murder, she's just, kidnapped. Ho, I thought you'd ask, pal!
Okay, what?
I've got the things he left with me right now, and I'm on my way over!
Really?
That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first. We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir! When those guys weren't looking, I swiped the stuff and ran!
Alright, I love you, Gumshoe! You are awesome!
What? Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now.
Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this, but...
With my hunk of junk car, I'd say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir.
I don't know, but...
Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me. All right, just get here in one piece. I'm on a mission, and no one can stop me now, sir. No one.
Okay, Okay.
I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light.
Don't get in that wreck, Gumshoe. Items left by the murderer, huh? Okay, maybe there's something among them that will be decisive enough to end this. But no, like, what? What is going on? Oh no! Oh no, was he in a car wreck? Oh my God! Oh my God!
What's wrong? Detective Gumshoe,
Oh my
answer
God.
me.
No! No!
No one can stop me.
Oh no, Gumshoe! Oh my God.
Well, that seems bad.
What happened? Oh my God, I'm gonna cry all again. Gumshoe better be okay.
It sounded like he had an accident.
I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well.
This is like, what was he thinking? We've got to hurry and call for help.
But we have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get to those items before they do, the police will take possession of them.
My gosh, can we just get in the car and go? Look, I don't know. This is
I
awful.
just said we do not know where he is.
No, we can't let that happen.
Also, we have like 30 minutes. Well, if there is a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance.
Why, oh why did Gumshoe have to get in an accident now?
It's okay, Picture, because the judge basically accepts anything the prosecution says, so if the prosecution says it's admissible, he'll be like, oh, all right.
But I don't see how this is going to help us. We need to get Maya. Like, what do I... Like, I don't know.
But think about it. Think about it. Think about the game we've played. I know it's been over many weeks, but is there a way to find Gumshoe? Do we know of a particular way to find this man that's been demonstrated?
Is there a way to find out exactly where he is at this moment? That little metal detector thing he gave us, no, how that wouldn't do anything.
Is there anybody else who has found Gumshoe several times because of, say, a thing that they put on him to track him?
Oh, yeah. What's her name? Yeah, okay.
So there is a way, huh?
Okay, there is a way. There is a way. That's right, there is a way.
What? How?
I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe is through this. Oh, do I have it?
No. You're gonna say who.
Oh,
exactly
okay.
who you said a second ago.
Oh, okay. All right.
Why are you bringing up Francisca at a time like... Oh, I see. I'll try to get in contact with her. The chances are slim, but she's all we have.
Francisca, will she even want to help us? Edgeworth.
What is it?
I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again. Ever.
Well, that sounds dramatic.
I know my client is guilty.
Oh,
But what I'm
right.
doing now, I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say, defense attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death.
Right. It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears. Whether you did your job well or not, that can only be seen after the verdict has been decided.
The verdict?
Is Prosecutor Edgeworth here?
Yes, bailiff.
There's a phone call for you, sir. They said it was extremely urgent.
They're probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do.
To
be continued.
Gosh, no! Ah!
That's the first half of the trial.
Gosh.
So we should probably save and probably be
Yeah.
done for tonight. I think we're gonna have to finish this next time. But I'm pretty confident we can finish it next time.
Very upset. I cannot believe
I know.
it.
It's a roller coaster.
This is not fair. And she's weak and she's starving. This is not
Yeah.
good. This is horrible.
She just needs burger. Someone give her burger.
No.
She loves burger.
No, this is not good.
And then Gumshoe got into a wreck because he didn't ignore
I
because he ignored
know.
traffic law.
This is just so
She is
beyond,
tenacious. She's
is
gonna
like-
make it.
This is so beyond stressful. This is so beyond
Especially just because you know that people have died in this series,
I know.
including Mia.
I know.
And you technically have someone who could sort of replace Maya in terms of gameplay purpose.
Yeah, that
and
would-
channeling someone.
Yeah, and I don't like that. I don't like
So
that.
we don't need her, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yes, we do. Yes, we do. And Pearl is too young. It's just, no, we don't.
I agree. I enjoy voicing her.
Yeah. This is so stressful.
Well,
All right.
next time, I'm pretty sure next time we're going to finish this. However it goes
Okay.
down.
Oh, okay.
We only
Well,
have one more trial
okay.
segment left.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Spike 1021, for being here. Thank you, HP Lover. Thank you, Picture of a Crook.
Thanks, everybody.
I know. Gosh, this is so stressful. All right. Well, I hope everyone...
It's fun, though.
Yes, yes. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week. And yeah.
And wait,
Oh, yes.
let's...
Thank you.
You stream every
Yes.
Wednesday, 7 p.m. CST.
Yes, so join us.
Yes, seriously,
for the-
though, thank you. It was great having you here, Spike.
Yes.
And what else? There's you
and-
stream Wednesday.
I stream Wednesdays.
We have a podcast together. How's it hold up?
Yes.
We review animated movies, generally 2D animated movies, and then every other week it's old cartoon shorts and stuff. And that is called How's It Hold Up on any podcast platform.
Yes.
Comes out Wednesdays usually.
And that's super fun to do. And
Yes.
And yes, would you like your roommate to give any?
Oh yeah, let me grab it real quick. Hello, Woyld. This is Ramona. I'm a goblin from another Woyld who loves to play video games, and I'm streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna play some more Kingdom Hearts. Where am I? I'm in Wonderland. That's right. And so I'm gonna be streaming that tomorrow from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. CST, and then I also stream Monday. So every Monday and Thursday, 1 p.m. CST, I'm playing video games. Right now it's Crash 2 and Kingdom Hearts. All sorts of stuff is in store for the future. So if that sounds fun, check me out. Bye.
Bye, Ramona. And thank you, HP Lover. And yeah, this was super fun. So yes, please join us. Please check out our podcast. How's it hold up? Please check out Ramona. I'm going to be tuned in watching Ramona. I love the Kingdom Hearts series, and she's awesome. And thank you to my awesome co-streamer or I don't know, player in this.
I help
don't
do
know.
the voices and stuff.
I don't know how I'm going to last another week, but I'm going to have to. So, all right. So tune in Wednesday.
Okay, one more week and I think we'll get it.
I hope. All right. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Until Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.